Ladies and gentlemen, karibuni katika channel pedwa ya Gachie Skyman TV, the tourist man Black Africa. Today, I boarded a matatu that was going to Nairobi, all the way from UHURU. And inside the matatu, a conversation ensued. Mjadala mkali ukazuka pale. Mjadala kuhusu vile ambavyo William Samoei Ruto alikuwa au amekuwa ndiye mmiliki wa shamba la Ndabibi farm. And people were not satisfied with what Naivasha MP Jane Kihara said, that William Samoei Ruto is the bonafide owner. This bonafide or the bonafide, whichever the transition English yetu, kwamba he is the bonafide owner of the 5,000 acres Ndabibi farm. And watu wakaachwa pale wakizungumzia swala hili kutoka Limuru all the way to Nairobi. The conversation was about that piece of land and how William Samoei Ruto has been acquiring land after the other. Today, he is involved in this controversy. Tomorrow, there's still another one. And the history of William Samoei Ruto and land is something that many people are now finding it strange. And it was very clear from the conversation that already there was a ruling that was made last year whereby the Moi era diplomat and also the permanent secretary Benjamin Kipkulei lost the case at the High Court sitting in Naivasha, and the same was reported in the Business Daily. And what happened is that the man had claimed that he owned the 2,500 acres of land in Ndabibi, but there's a land company owned by the Kikuyus who stake the same claim. And what the court decided is that hakuna mtu ambaye ndiye anaweza kuambiwa ndiye mmiliki wa shamba hili, kwa sababu kulingana na wale watu ambao walikuwa ile kampuni ambayo ilikuwa inasema kwamba ndiye ilikuwa imeuzia watu haya mashamba. And this is why you find thousands and thousands of Kikuyu settlers wakiwa wamekaa pale ambao hawakuwa na mashamba, lakini bahati ya Mungu wakawa wanunua plot pale ile vijishamba vidogo vidogo. And what happened is that you see now the court said that Benjamin Kipkeloi or Kipketich is not the legal owner of that land. The same case applies to the company. But of interest is that beside that piece of land, beside the 2,500 acres of land, was a public forest land bordering that land, the Ndabibi farm. And now, this is where now the interest, my interest came. This is where I now started asking myself, how did William Samoei Ruto acquire this piece of land? Just like many other people would ask, alinunua vipi? Alinunua lini? Alinunua kwa nani? And I think as the President of the Republic of Kenya, this does not augur well. From all angles, when you look at it, it doesn't augur well. Kwa sababu Wakikuyu kulingana vile ambavyo walikuwa nasema pale. In fact, one of them quoted James Orengo's vile ambavyo alisema I think some few years ago when he was in Senate. And he was telling the new members of the Senate, especially those who are joining politics, that governments and revolution eats their own children, and government eats their own people. So that person who quoted that was saying that the government of William Samoei Ruto is hurting Kikuyus more than any other community. Serikali ya William Samoei Ruto imesababisha matatizo mengi sana kwa Wakikuyu, na huu ukawa ndio mfano tu, na watu wakawa na wasiwasi mwingi sana wanapozungumzia swala hili. And the question that many people are asking is that we have no problem of how these readers acquire the land, as long as they acquire the land legally, as long as they follow the due process, as long as they follow the procedure, as long as the process is beyond reproach, as long as njia zote ambazo zinafaa kufuatwa zinafuatwa ili mtu awe mmiliki wa mashamba. And I've said in many occasions that land in Kenya is a very emotive issue. It's a very, very serious issue. Land is so dear to people, and especially to the people of the mountain. Kwamba watu wa mlima Kenya ni kitu ambacho wanakichukulia kwa uzito sana. And I think from God, the only thing that comes next is the children and then the land. Kwa hivyo mashamba ni nambari 3. Kwa hivyo ndivyo ambavyo wanachukulia swala hili la mashamba. And as we are talking, I realized that William Samoei Ruto now does not have the support of the many people in the mountain. Unajua hapo beleni ungethubutu kutaja jina la Raila Amolo Odinga au Lazimio katika daladala au matwana, gari za matatu, I tell you, ungetafunwa ukiwa mzima, ungekagwa ndani ya ile daladala. And many times I would start the conversation only to find that nobody was interested. People would look at me thinking that I'm from maybe the security sector, wakifikiria kwamba kile ambacho unafanya ni kufanya tu uchunguzi ndio nisaidie kujua serikali kujua kile ambacho kilikuwa kinaendelea. But today I realized that people are very passionate about the way the government is doing. And one person stated very clearly that only one person from Mount Kenya who is likely to be re-elected back to the 14th Parliament, and that is Gathoni Musyoba, Githunguri Member of Parliament. Wale wengine watasaulika na watasahau bunge kama vile ambavyo walisahau kunyonya matiti za mama zao, kulingana na duru za kuaminika sasa, kwa sababu hawa ni watu ambao wanaongea. In fact, were it not for ethics that comes with journalism, I could even post some of these videos here and even the conversation here. But because you need to have the permission of these people, and again, it's not good to publish what we are saying because they did not expect that one would publish such kind of conversation. I think people would be shocked to hear the anger, the tone of the people of the mountain, especially sasa wakati ambapo tunaingia mambo ya mashamba. And it look like hawa watu ambao wanaingia katika serikali wameingia kupora kila kitu. Hawa watu ni wabia watakula kila kitu, watakula migomba ya ndizi, ile hata miti ambayo inafanya nyumba isimame, watauza hata mbolea ya ng'ombe. Hawa watu watakula kila kitu, kama alivyosema Kezrahabi wakati babake Rosa Mestika Zakaria aliaga, vile ambavyo jamii au majirani walirithi kila kitu, walirithi mpaka mbolea ya ng'ombe. Hawa jamaa hivyo ndivyo ambavyo watafanya. That is my take, ladies and gentlemen, and I think this issue need to be clarified so that pale ambapo pana swali watu wanaweza kuuliza na isiwe ni pale ambapo ile ya mwenye nguvu mpishe. Mimi ni wenu Gachie Skyman. Have a blessed evening. Bye bye.